Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot and my name is Harmony. Hello. And this reading is going to be for the sign of Aries. Hello Aries, and thank you for joining me. I start out doing my readings by giving you a couple of messages that Spirit really wants you to hear at this time, and then we'll go deeper into the tarot portion of your reading. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started, Aries. You guys start out with the Angel of Strength here. Okay, so the Angel of Strength, usually when you pull this card, is, of course, Spirit is telling you to be strong and fearless at this time. So, but it also tells me that some of you maybe have, experienced some kind of challenges here over the past year or the past couple of months in your personal life. It could be finances, it could be career, it could be in love, right? It could even be in health. But it's something here that you guys had to, dig deep and find your strength here. And usually, Aries are very, strong and determined people, very fiery energy. But this is also saying that, even, all of us have a point where we have to call on, extra strength to get us through certain things. So this is why you have this Angel of Strength here. So again, a lot of you maybe have faced some kind of challenges over the past year, a couple of months, whether it was career, finances, relationships, health concerns, or family situations, right? But Spirit is saying that call upon the Angel of Strength, and they are with you to guide you and strengthen you to continue to move forward here on your endeavors in life. You also, guys, if by looking at your reading here, Aries, a lot of you do have blessings headed to you, but it is this sense of a process that you guys must go through, of healing here and being determined to move forward. And I don't think you have any problems with being determined, okay? If you have faced any kind of hardships or setbacks, whether in relationship, career, finances, health, Spirit is calling on you to have hope here. This is the hope card here. Okay, I'm sorry about the lighting, but this is the hope card here, okay? I'm going to read this to you, Aries. It says, believing in better days lifts your spirit. Optimism fuels your emotional resilience. Find one thing to look forward to today, and focus on that and use all of your light, okay? So again, just like the Angel of Strength here, and this is the Hope card, I feel like a lot of you had to overcome some things here in the recent past, right? Some of you could, things could be getting better, but some of you still have some of this energy that you're getting through things, right? You might not be all the way over there to the other side, but you're now, things are getting lighter or better. And Spirit is saying a way to continue to go down that path, even if things kind of come up, is for you to focus on one thing that you could be happy about. Focus on, what really brings you joy, right, in your life at this time, and use that as your guide. Use that as your focus to continue to go down a better direction for yourself, because you also have the receiving card. So again, Spirit is sending you guys downloads and intuition and guidance. So don't think that you're alone if you are experiencing any of this. And they're saying that you are a receiver here. So I'm going to read this to you as well, Aries. It says, to manifest, you must be open to receiving as much as you give, Aries. So if you're giving out all of your energy, or you're giving out all of your attention and all that to other things and other people, but not to yourself, they want to bless you and align you to the things that you rightfully deserve that are yours. But you have to be able to align yourself in the position to receive. And that is where you can't be so stubborn or so proud that you don't allow yourself to be open to receive. It says, practice saying yes to support, Aries. Whether it's in love, opportunities, without hesitation. So be open to receive as much as you give, Aries. All right? It doesn't make you weak to need help or to take something. That's really God's Spirit kind of send those people that way for you at the time that you need it, okay? And you also, I know you probably can't see that. Usually on the white cards, the light really can't adjust that well. But I'm going to read this to you, okay? You also got choose, feeds, faith, okay? Choose, feed, faith, okay? So they're saying what you choose to focus your energy in, what you choose to focus your time in fuels your faith. Again, that's why I was telling you to look at things in your life that brings you joy, not things you fear, not things you worry about happening. But they want you to focus your attention on what brings you joy and happiness in your life. What are true blessings that Spirit has given you in your life, and focus on that and let that continue to motivate you to move forward here, okay? With that being said, let's go deeper into your tarot portion of your reading here. I do have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is like a reflection card here. This is where it's also the Harvest card. So this is like where you take a pause or a step back to look at what everything you invested your time, money, and energy into, right? And to see what you're getting back in return. Is it, sustaining you? Is it enough for what you need? It could be in the guise of anything. It could be relationship. It could be a habit. It could be a job. It could be anything that you've been putting a lot of time, money, and energy into. And this is a time for you to reflect on that to see what is getting you back in return. And if it's not matching that energy, remember it says you have the receiving card, you can't just always be pouring yourself out to jobs that doesn't sustain you. You can't be pouring yourself all the way out into relationships that don't pour back into you, right? This is about you seeing what you pour out and what pours back into you, okay? To give you your money back in return. And money doesn't mean, in this context, it doesn't mean physical money. It means your energy, your time. What are you pouring into something, and you need to see what is it pouring back into you, all right? In the recent past, you guys had the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is like winning at all costs, meaning that you had some things that came your way, whether it was a person, a situation that, caused you to kind of, pick up swords and do battle, meaning you had to stand your ground. You had to fight for what it is that you believed was rightfully yours or fair. You might have to get up and defend yourself. And with the Five of Swords, it's like refusing to be defeated, meaning winning at all costs. No matter who gets hurt in the process, you were determined to win. But usually when the Five of Swords, is a caution, because sometimes with that kind of attitude or mentality of winning at a cost, you end up kind of hurting yourself in the long run or in the process, right? Because you're just so focused on winning that you don't see some of the miscalculations or steps that you're making, because your focus is that you are going to win, right? But you end up kind of hurting yourself in the process, right? Again, you got the Strength card. So again, Spirit is really calling on you guys to be strong and to move forward here. There is a brand new direction for a lot of you Aries in life. This is a passionate new beginning. This is also a gift from God, the Spirit. You see how that's in the clouds here. A creative, passionate new endeavor could be coming to you guys, and maybe in a job or maybe a project you guys want to do. It doesn't even have to do that. It could even be in love. It could be in different things. But this is God, offering you this brand new beginning here, okay? And Spirit is saying to have strength, even if you haven't got there yet, even if you don't see it yet. They're calling on you, even if it's been stressful, or you kept feeling like you had to be in this fighting like energy to defend and fight here to get something. The Spirit is telling you to stay strong and to continue to move forward here, okay? You do have the Six of Swords here. This is talking about moving into calmer waters, allowing yourself to heal here, allowing things to kind of go with the flow. That is usually an angel in that boat, steering that boat and those people into calmer waters here. So again, a reminder that if you are experiencing that kind of energy, that you're not alone as you go through this journey, okay? You got the Five of Wands here with the Five of Swords. So there's definitely some kind of maybe disagreement, conflict, arguments, either with yourself. Maybe you're going back and forth with yourself. This is internal conflict. Maybe you're at odds with your own body, for some of you who have health issues, where you feel like you have to continue to keep performing and showing up and doing things, but your body is saying it's tired, or can't continue to keep going this kind of direction, or over stressing yourself. For others of you, this is outside of you. This is a conflict with other people, co-workers, friends, family, in a existing relationship where there could be some kind of competition, arguments, or disagreements here, right? And it's a call for you, if that is the case, with people you care about, right? a relationship, friends, co-workers, family. It's a time for you to take, not to act on that, but take a step back and look at that. This is, again, you got the Seven of Pentacles here twice. This is a reflection card. So again, it's a big call for you guys to take a step back and reflect here on what it is that you need to start putting your intention into, right? You do need to take action in a direction, but it's also a call for you to pull back to know where you need to put that attention to, right? If you've been putting your energy and attention into one up in a person, or arguing with a person, or going back and forth with a person, if you've been putting your intentions into not your healthy physical body, or neglecting your body just because you need to make money, whatever you have been putting a lot of your energy and attention into that has not really brought you anything in return but taken from you, that's where you need to reflect on, Aries. That's what you need to say. Why am I continuing to do this? Why am I doing this? And then make a plan to where you're going to take away that energy and invest it in a different direction to get a different and a better outcome here for yourself, for some of you, okay? It's a big call for you guys to allow yourself to heal. Maybe some of you, and not all of you, but I do feel like some of you have been trying to get back financially stable or independent, or trying to gain some more stability in your life here with the King of Pentacles. Because I do have the Temperance card with that here, okay, Aries? Real quick, some of you could be dealing with a Leo, or another Sagittarius here, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is here for some of you, Aries, okay? They could be in the picture some way, somehow. You don't have to be dealing with these people, but they could be here. Again, we have Virgo, Leo, another Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? Let's see here. Spirit really wants you guys to start manifesting and to start planting new energies and seeds into new things. They want you to be curious about the future. Start laying new groundwork towards the future. Invest in the future. What, things that might be unknown at this time, or you're uncertain about. Spirit is telling you that they are going to guide you and help you. It's a time for you to take action in a new direction here, Aries. This is not the time for you to continue to keep pouring into something that doesn't fulfill you or sustain you, or most importantly, takes away from you, right? If you're arguing with people, that takes away from you. That takes away from your energy. If you stand at a job that doesn't really pay all your bills or sustain you and make you feel stable, and you're just tired and you're overworking your body, that ain't something you need to keep investing your time into, right? And your energy into. That's why you have the Seven of Pentacles telling you, if it's a relationship where you kind of go back and forth with the person, you're always trying to one-up a person, that don't give you nothing back in return. So again, this is where Spirit is saying, take a step back and reflect here. Again, for some of you who have health issues, for some of you, this is where you're overextending yourself and your body, not allowing yourself to rest or take care of your body. In the long run, what is that going to get you back in return? So this is a time for you to reflect and see where you've been putting more into something than you've been getting back. And for you to take that power back and put it into yourself and plant it in new directions, where it's going to be useful and give you something back, and to put you in the receiving instead of just taking, okay? That is what I have for you, Aries. I really hope that helped. Spirit wants you guys to be excited. You do have the excitement card here in the outcome. So I want to leave you with that. Spirit wants you to be excited, even if you don't feel like that at the time, for what is coming. But the reason that you should be excited is because you are going to start planting new seeds into new things, right? You're not going to keep investing into things that do not fulfill you, or things that take away your energy. You're going to start investing your energy in things that's going to bring things back into you and into your life, okay? That is what I have for you, Aries. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know how this resonated with you. Please hit the thumbs up button. That really helps me a lot. Until you're back here, bye for now.